I've been thinking a lot about storage lately. It's something that I want to have well established before I proceed with the Green Crater project. It can either be just a chore, or I can have some fun with it, via lore. I like to think that my world is a part of a system far from any kind of interstellar trade route. But it's not totally isolated, and as time passes it shall become even less so. Out here, things must be simple, easy to maintain, and built to last. This includes long-term storage and bulk freight. After all, more and more materials have become available over the years, and not only does all this stuff need to be well preserved, but moved around as well. Enter the Extended Supply Company, masters of cryostorage and expert cargo ship builders. Recently, I got a hold of some of their equipment. This is the Dusk Runner. It is a Nocturne-class starship and the second of its kind. The Nocturnes are not the latest and greatest that the Extended Supply Company has to offer, but First World is not known for the new and cutting edge. It's known for legacy tech and things that just work. And a Nocturne is more than suitable for the kinds of jobs that need to be done around here. Hello everybody, and welcome back to my First World, reporting from the bridge of the Dusk Runner. And we are currently on top of D.O.O.D.S HQ, transferring all the materials that I have collected from the Green Crater complex, and I'm now moving it all into this center. And the goal of today's video is to have everything here at D.O.O.D.S HQ, all in one place. That's what I want to do. So, yeah, it's been a while since I've posted a video. I've done a lot in between episodes. I built that thing. I worked more on D.O.O.D.S. This building, I've laid out the footprint for every storage wing now. So I've been slowly chipping away at that. I've also done a lot of end busting and collected a lot of containers. Yeah, I'm slowly installing lore into the world, so every shulker is named and numbered, extended supply container, and whatever number I have assigned to it. I have 79 shulkers, and I know where most of them are. I seem to have lost track of about 12 of them or something, which isn't ideal, but I do have plenty to help me transfer materials from the ship into this complex here. Going into one of the storage wings now. This is the one that I've got the most built up. I have assigned in each bay what kind of materials we're going to have. I have lots of stone, some cobbled deep slate. We've got gravel, sand, and dirt. And then over here, we're going to have grass blocks, and then other different types of stone and cobblestone. So this is going to be kind of the one of the bulk wings. I don't know what I'm going to do over there just yet. Over here, this is where all the different types of overflow and crafted materials are going to go. For example, we have smooth stone here, and if I smelt that down into smooth stone, that's just regular stone. I don't know why I call that smooth stone. This is smooth stone, and this is where all the smooth stone is going to be kept. And if it ever gets to a point where I just have an absurd amount of one type of block, I can expand into another wing. If I could use one word to describe the scale that I'm going for here, it would be overkill. From moving everything around in one ship to keeping everything in one place, the idea is that I shouldn't have to expand to another facility for quite a long time. We shall see about that. I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know what I'm doing here. I'm still trying to figure things out here. Let me show you what's going on downstairs. So over here, I grossly overestimated how much grass I really have. Barely 2 double chests worth. Meanwhile, I've completely maxed out my granite lane, and I think the same happened to diorite somehow. So I'm gonna have to make a diorite lane. And I think, oh yeah, the same thing happened to andesite as well. So I'm gonna have to make yet another, diorite, granite, and andesite. And it's all gonna be out of order, and it's gonna look messy, but it's gonna work, I guess. At least the stone still seems to be all happy. I'm glad I added I dedicated 2 bays to stone, and this should be enough. Should be plenty. Oh, yes. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think, yeah, we're sitting pretty well on this, so... yeah, something like that is kind of where we're at. Meanwhile, I've still just got a bunch of random stuff lying about, and I have no idea how I'm even gonna sort this stuff. My goodness. There's just so much random junk that I've got lying around the world, and I want to put it all in one spot. I don't know if I'm gonna have it all done in one video. I kind of want to get it out by the end of the week. Yeah, we'll see. And overthinking things while simultaneously not considering everything. So we've got this giant highway that comes through here, and I knew it was here, and I thought, you know, not a problem. I'll just have a little bit of a bridge over here, no problem. This is supposed to be the second floor. That's 2 blocks to work with here, and this is meant for horses. So yeah, if this was an ice highway, it wouldn't really be a problem, but because I've made the kinds of decisions that I've made, I have now this unnecessary problem. So I guess a simple fix would be to just raise the height of this floor by 1 or 2 blocks and then call it a day. But then we've also got this issue here. Yeah, this is the underground tunnel system that kind of connects everything. Just provides yet another option for just getting around. Yes, eventually this will connect to the bigger underground network that I've got. And yeah, it just kind of got in the way of that middle lane there. And the thing is, this middle lane is practically useless. I'll kind of show you what this is all about. I don't think I've ever showed this in a video. But yeah, this is part of Overroute 5. I have yet to dedicate a video to the highway system that I've got here. But basically what this does is this just kind of bypasses Spawn Township by just tunneling underneath it. This is, I guess this is kind of my interpretation of Elon Musk's Hyperloop. Okay, we're coming out on the northern side of the township here, and Endermen have visited the tunnel. They've been leaving dirt blocks. I am considering installing a plugin in the world that just removes Enderman griefing, because it's just annoying. I can't be bothered to deal with it. But yeah, here's the northern end of the tunnel. It emerges here, and then it just kind of links up with the rest of the overroute. And like I said, completely redundant, completely useless. I don't know. Maybe this. I guess what I was thinking when I built it is that would also link up with the underground network. But yeah, I don't really know. At this point, with Dudes HQ actually being a little more useful than whatever this is, I think I'm just gonna decommission the tunnel and just fill it in and just kind of pretend it doesn't exist. Kind of a failed project. That's okay. And what's even more hilarious is that eventually I have long-range plans for a bypass that's going to connect up the Green Crater Complex with the rest of the system. So now the tunnel's even more moot. It's just completely pointless. Why did I build it? It's only Minecraft. In the meantime, let's stop at the house. I think it's been a while since we've actually been here on video. But, okay, yeah, I've got some more of these containers dedicated to the enchanting system. This has been a whole project combining books and tools and whatnot. But yeah, over here, yeah, I've been focused on just sort of organizing things and just clearing things out. But I'm kind of thinking I don't want to completely decommission this room because, like, this is a legacy room. This is my very first house that I ever built in Minecraft, and just what is a Minecraft house if it doesn't have a humble little storage room? But this hole is getting plugged in. Originally, I was going to have the storage system go here, and this has now been ripped out, and now I've just got this room with nothing in it, and I don't really know what to do with it. I don't really have anything in mind, so I guess it's just going to be empty for now. Meanwhile, I've still got just more chests of random stuff. No idea how I'm going to organize it. I think this is going to be a project where it's just going to happen over time. If we go down here, yeah, this is that complex that I was talking about. Yet another one of my projects. I've got way too many projects. It's ridiculous. But we've got all this obsidian here, packed ice. This is all going to be a part of the underground iceway system. I've got multiple systems being built simultaneously. But yeah, all this needs to be sorted out. This is just... okay, this is just a bunch of random stuff here. Tell you what, let's just pop down a container and fill you in. There we go. And I've got even more chests freed up. What have we got over here? Because I kill so many mobs, I just have all this useless loot. I might just destroy it all or something at this point, you know? It's just... I've got enough. Too much of a hoarder. I need to put a cap on it. Alright, I feel like taking a break from my mega storage project. I'm on the northern end of Overworld 5. This will be extended north eventually. And this is a project that I haven't worked on in over a year or so. I think I'm going to keep those chests and those materials there. I said at the start of this video that I'm going to have all my stuff in one place. But the more I think about it, the more I'm thinking, maybe not. I think I'll keep some stuff here and there. Having multiple bases across the world is not a bad way to go at all. F3B. No, those are hitboxes. F3G. Okay, yeah, so we see these chunk borders here. It's got certain segments where there are certain blocks missing. And it's happened here, and it's happened inside this house as well. And I'm not sure what caused it. But you come in here, and yeah, where this chunk is, we're missing a floor. What happened? I don't know. That's very concerning. I mean, I've been transferring this world across multiple devices. I don't know what version of this world I'm on now. I've got, like, making multiple copies, and it's somehow corrupted my world. I don't know what's causing it. See if I remember how to build a road here. We'll take the cobbled deep slate slabs. And, is there any? Oh, yeah, here we go. The stone stairs. And, yeah, we'll take some... Excuse me, I'm sorry. I had the flu recently. You know, very high temperature, like 103 point stupid is what it was. But it's over now, and now I'm just dealing with this little cough. So that's what that's all about. Like I haven't been that sick in years. I think I must have been a little kid the last time I had such a fever. I was also throwing up as a kid, but this time I didn't throw up at all. My stomach was completely fine, and for that I am extremely grateful, because the stomach flu that's nasty. Nasty stuff. Oh, we're missing a lantern as well. Gonna have to fix that as well. Okay, so we're gonna say the dirt begins here. So fill that in. Fill that in with grass. There we go. Path it up. Actually, let's, yeah, we'll extend the dirt. Extend the path blocks. Like so. Now we're on stone stairs. I can't forget about that trick where, when it comes to transitioning from path blocks to something else, you remove the dirt and replace it with whatever blocks you're transitioning to. And that looks much more clean. I could even do this. There we go. Perfect. Okay, beautiful. Okay, this is annoying me. Oak fence, lantern, beautiful. So when I originally recreated this house, it was based off of a recording of the world that that this house was originally built in. I didn't realize I still had a copy of the actual world itself, and because of that, there were bits that were made based off of memory, and it's kind of these two back rooms back here. Yes, I said the term. I said back rooms. Yes, I saw the trailer for the movie. Kane Parsons is actually making his Backrooms movie, and it looks very intriguing. It's I think it's neat that that YouTubers are making actual movies now. Like between Kane Parsons and Markiplier with his Iron Lung movie, I think it's great. They, more people should make movies. Give Hollywood a run for its money. It's refreshing to see. I hope it continues, and I hope that the movies are actually good. But this floor is actually supposed to be cobblestone, and I was right by making this floor polished diorite, but the kitchen itself is slightly different. Very close, but there were certain little details that I missed. I was very close, though. Very close to the actual thing, so yeah. Good for me in my memory. Okay, there was something else I also had in here. One moment, I gotta tab out and pull up the screenshot. There we go. There were actually bookshelves in here. Got a stack right here. And yeah, it was like here. Okay, yeah, there are 8 bookshelves that went in here. And then there was another set. That was just 6. Just gonna forget that this little cave system exists. We'll just cover that up. That's fine. Stand here or pull lever, not a trap. It's a dummy lever, but it actually did something in the actual world. Okay, now let's move into the kitchen. So what was I'm missing here? We'll get the diorite in first. That's very important. I always found diorite to be an ugly block, and it turns out that a lot of people find diorite ugly. And ever since it was retextured, like, it looks better now. Like, I guess I can compare. Where do I find the original textures? Programmer art. Here we go. I think that's what it's called, right? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, and the cobblestone looks a little flatter. Yeah, I do like the newer textures. Oh, that's okay. That's what I wanted to do. So over here, there were 2 crafting tables. And then there was a shelf here and a shelf here. And I'm going to make an executive decision. I'm going to actually keep the barrels. The barrels were added, this world was originally made. Like, originally, these were the cabinets where I would have the oak logs and stone buttons for the knobs. Okay, that's all good. We need 3 more furnaces here. 1 went in here. Then we've got another here. This loom kind of makes me think of, it's either a stove or a dishwasher. I think it's more of a stove kind of thing, though. But actually, there was just another chest here. I'm not gonna have anything in it, though. I think in the actual world, I just kept wheat or something. And then this table here. Okay, I just noticed something. So in the actual screenshot, these stairs were actually right here. So let me look at the screenshot. How big was this room? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 diorite. Here we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 diorite. It is what... Oh my goodness. Hold on. Okay. So... this wall... This room is actually a little bit wider than the original one. What the heck? Let's go into this room. Yeah, this looks correct. What on earth? I mean, I will say, this layout actually makes more sense because there's a space back here and there's a space back here, and then the screenshot, yeah, there's no space here, so things aren't actually centered. So I think I actually accidentally improved upon the original house. It's somehow slightly more symmetrical, so I think I'm just gonna keep it. Now this, yeah, this is where the skylight went. I completely forgot about this. Not very on brand of me. I install skylights wherever I possibly can. There we go. A little more light in here. Perfect. Oh yeah, there's one more bit. This here is actually a little more advanced. And there we go. This replica is now more faithful to the original. In fact, it's even slightly improved. Yeah, I don't know if I can ever make a true replica of something that I've made before. I think it just kind of goes back to when I was a kid and I would work with Legos and Connects, and something would happen and my work would be undone. And then I'd go, okay, well, I'll just rebuild it. That's fine. But I'm going to make it even better. Alright, there we go. To-do list, build cool stuff. I will never put a check mark by it because I think I'm going to be building cool stuff for as long as I live. That's what I would like it to be anyways. Okay, well, this video has gone on long enough, so I think I'm going to call it here. I didn't get as much done as I wanted to, but that's okay. I've put a lot of work into this episode. I'm not sure how much is actually going to translate into the final product here. It's just a lot of busy work, a lot of stuff that just isn't entertaining at all. But such is the nature of dealing with inventory and storage. I'm still transferring stuff from the Dusk Runner and just letting it all filter in at its own pace. All this stuff over here, I'm just going to shove into that old legacy storage room in my house. I've decided I'm going to keep that and maybe one or two other places around because it's going to be a big world, but when it comes to bulk storage, I think that's where D.O.O.D.S HQ is really going to shine. And the sun is setting. For the roof here, these are smooth quartz slabs, and I'm out of quartz, so I gotta go and get more of that. Yeah, I went ahead and just filled out the rest of this. There's a lot of empty, unused space, but I think it adds to the grandeur of this place. So yeah, there's one more thing I wanted to do. I'm gonna plant some trees and then I'm gonna call it a video. Look at that. Oh, but because it's we're in a swamp biome, we've got the ugly leaf colors. Oh, that's okay, that's fine. Oh, do we not have... Oh, this is in the way. Okay, well, you know what, that's okay. Maybe I can get a big oak tree here. Okay, I got a slightly taller one. Okay, that's fine. We'll call that good. And as the sun sets, I'm gonna keep installing the legitimate lighting. We've got end rods here. we're going to have a lot of end rods lighting the main lobby, and then I'll have, oh, we've got a bunch of end rods over here, but going upstairs, we're going to have lanterns lighting up the space in here. And there you have it. Well, I'm going to keep working on this building. I'm out. That's the end of this video. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Maybe we actually build up the green crater. Maybe. First time in 2 years. The project is 2 years old. Yeah, it's about time I got started on green crater. Alright. I'm out.